Okay, one more movement video for now, and that is if you want to move your character, your player, in all four directions, up, down, left, and right. Is there anything special you have to do beyond what you've already seen? Just a couple ideas. I am picking up from where I left off before. I have recently changed my left-right movement to an up-down movement. For right now, let me change that back to the way it used to be. So I can again move just left and right with those simple changes. So you might think to yourself, okay, fine, I just have to do both at the same time, right? I have to change 0 and I have to change 1. That is true. The only trick is, instead of adjusting by player speed, you're going to need to adjust the X value at a special horizontal speed, the Y value at a special vertical speed. That speed can be the same, but we have to keep track of it separately. So what I'm going to suggest is we take player speed and we turn it into a list, which will match the list that we did for player location. The speed of the first one is how fast it moves on the x-axis. The speed on the second item in the list is the amount we move on the y-axis. So now we can say that the player location at 0 equals the player's speed at 0. And the player's location at position 1 is going to be added to the speed at position 1. So now we can move both X and Y at the same time, and we just need the keys to match it. So here, when we're doing player speed, and I'll have to fix this on the other ones in just a second, we say the player speed of position 1, right? The y-axis player speed equals negative speed. And if you're copying and pasting, you're faster than me at this, since I'm writing it all out like a sucker. Equals positive speed. And then up here, this player speed, that's the x-axis. So we say position 0. So now we say we can detect the A and the D and the W and the S at the same time. Don't forget we should say what to do. We need to get to stop moving. So we should probably adjust this to position 0. And let's go ahead and copy this. Fix our indents. And say the Y speed should also be 0. That might be all there is. I'm going to press run. I can move right, left, up, down, and this is kind of cool. It actually can detect 2 keys at the same time, so you can move diagonal as well, or kind of do one and then a little bit of the other one. So really you have full control over your movement when you do it this way. So 2 keys can be pressed at the same time and it will detect them both. So there we have it. Nice and simple, complete control on our movement. The only other rules on movement are going to come in when we decide what to do about the walls. So we'll make a video about that. And then maybe there's some other types of movement you can think of that you'd like to try out. If so, request one and we'll try it.